Hey YouTube, Parson Rick here. Hey, it's been a minute. Just saying howdy, catching people up. Smoking a little bit of 10-year-old Peter Stokkebye's Balkan Supreme that I was given. I like it pretty much. I like all the, the English style pipe tobaccos. I haven't smoked much lately, been, health issues and stuff. Nice and smoky. Probably ought to invest in a filter for this. I've got a bunch of them in there, but alright. My unfinished 7LE here that I got from Eddie Gray over the pipe nut. Haunted Tank 85 for old timers. Very nice. Suck up a lot of loose tobacco. I'm still, even I've been smoking pipes, what, about 3 years? 2 years? 3 years? Tamping and preparation is really a weak point for me, but I'm not too good about preparing for anything, so just par for the course, part of my nature, I guess. So I've been pretty busy lately. I spent a few days up at the Portland VA last week, and they found out that, I had 3 bypasses. Well, one of them gave up, so I just got 2 that are working. And then I got a little bit of congestive heart failure. Kind of goes with the territory. Not unexpected by any means. So, and those of you that use the VA, I've been very, very happy with the Portland VA. Very professional, very, very courteous people, and most of the staff up there, the nurses and techs, are all ex-military, and that's really, really good. So you feel kind of like you're being taken care of by family. But our local one here in Eugene, it's brand new. It's just brand new, and it's got an emergency room that is not staffed. It's got equipment, test equipment that you can't use because there's no staffing for it. I have to go all the way down to Roseburg, which is 80 miles. I have to go 80 miles to have a test that I could have 5 miles from my house. So, how 80 miles isn't much, but it makes the difference between taking an hour off of work and taking a day off of work. So it makes a big difference. I mean, Portland last week was, it's 3 work days, and I could have gone in on the weekend, but I was resting up from the other, so I feel good. And and it's just bureaucracy. The people in Roseburg manage the one in Eugene. That makes no sense at all. And they don't like sending stuff up to Eugene. For example, I've been, since my surgery for the last year, I've been taken care of by a cardiologist here at the Eugene Clinic. I was just informed today. I had an appointment today, and I saw her nurse, and the nurse said, "Oh yeah, she's gone in 2 days. They're shutting down the whole cardiac clinic." Really? So we either have to go, we'll all be assigned to the cardiologist in Roseburg, 80 miles away, and there's no chance at all that I'll get the same level of care I got with the one here. Right? You know, one thing about doing this is I've been turning into such a whiny little, finish it as you will, but you know, I've been getting real good. The cardiologist I have here, she'll call my wife and she says, "Hey, have Rick come in. I want to look. I saw something in his last labs and I want to see him." You know, and I can take off and go in and do that. I know I'm not going to get treated that way. I mean, they just took away one of the only 2 cardiologists for all the veterans in a 200-mile span down I-5, and who knows how far it is till the next one that can treat you. And you know, I've been really happy with the VA, but this does not make me happy. I haven't had the same doctor twice in a row, you know, and holy cats, help us out a little bit. It's hard enough to get any treatment through the VA because you apply. You know, they don't tell you you can do it. You apply, and then the first answer is always no, and a lot of people give up. Most of us got out of the service and we got jobs and had insurance and we get on. But then when we get old, you know, we don't have work insurance anymore. And you know, with my, I'm sorry to complain, but I've had this conversation so many times with so many other guys who are in the same boat. You know, you get a few health problems and you're not insurable, or they want an arm and a leg, or and the deductible for most private care is through the roof. You know, and I believe in private care. I believe if the free enterprise system was allowed to really do its job, we'd all be taken care of just fine. But there's so many thumbs in the pie. It's just incredible. Well, neither here nor there. I'm sorry. Don't mean to whine. I saw so many guys that are just barely hanging on, you know. And then as you get older, all your money goes to health care. Right? It's ridiculous. And you know, like a lot of guys, I have to keep working. I got to keep a roof here over my family's head. I don't get to just not work, and working's not good for me. They keep telling me, "I can't believe you're still working." Yeah, well, still living indoors. But cranky old guy. I only put a little bit in here. I haven't been smoking much lately. But yeah, like always, it could always be worse. I like the old thing. God never gives you more than he thinks you can handle. I just wish he didn't think I was such a badass, you know. I always liked that one. But, but I also hold on to Romans, 8:28. All things work together for good for those that love the Lord and are the called according to his purpose. So, you know, I believe this is, even as frustrating as the situation is, I believe it's for the best. And, you know, I don't know how yet, but I believe so. Up in Oregon, it's been just pouring down rain. We had severe flooding last week in this area. And, of course, my kids had just planted the garden here at the house, and it was underwater, but I can see it starting to dissipate today. So, oh well. Sorry to whine so long. Holy cow, 11 minutes. But life's good. And what's that song say? Life is good today. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm actually feeling pretty good and been sleeping. That's nice. And the wife's been doing a great job keeping me alive and motivated. And I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh well. God bless. Parson Rick out.